booga, booga, booga. Boogies, how you doing? I have been in a phase. It's time to get back to our roots. Recently, I've been making a lot of videos about dating shows. I've been making a lot of videos about apologies for my opinions on dating shows. Dating show games. Am I in a phase? Midlife crisis? I don't know. Weird to have that so early in my life. It's time to get back to what we do best, which is me reading your depravity, but also helping out in your lives. That's right, this is a movie trailers while reading your secrets and giving you advice thing. Series, you know what it is. I don't need to tell you. There's gotta be like 6 people here who are like, yeah, this is my first video. I don't know what you're talking about. Handy dandy little guy here. My percentage signs are gonna be so good today. I have a feeling, I woke up this morning, my wrist was feeling really nice, and I thought today is a good day for percentage signs. You guys have recommended a bunch of movie trailers for me to watch. I have picked out 5. And we play a game where I guess the movie's score based on only the trailer. If I'm correct, I am rewarded by giving you guys advice. Although I will say, it's more so your reward. If I am wrong, I am punished severely by having to read your awful, terrible secrets. There's so many good, like, advice askings, but we're slim pickings on the secrets. If you guys have good secrets, not like, hey, Dylan, when I was 8 years old, I ate some of my dog's dog food. It's like, listen, that's not enough. I need something that's gonna make me question whether or not I want you as my audience member, you know? I'm gonna begin with the choice of mine. This was not recommended, the other 4 were. It's Leave the World Behind. I saw like a 20-second clip on Twitter, and I was like, what is this movie? So in the clip, they were all on a beach and they were running away from something. Kind of like the No See lady. What's the movie called? It's not No See. Bird Box. That wasn't even No See? That movie was called No See. I feel like it would have done better.
I went online this morning and I rented us a beautiful house out
Julia Roberts. Ethan Hawke.
Oh, this is nice.
Can I say something about houses quick? I hate a lot of modern houses. This is a really blue room. Look at this. This has no character. Why do builders continue to build these boring houses? I like modern. Like, hey, give me some wood floors. That's nice. But like just the steel railings, it's so boring. They're like flip houses. 10% off your score.
Kids look so happy.
The Wi-Fi isn't working.
No, it's a misdirect.
I'm so sorry to bother you, but this is our house.
Yo, listen, talk to your construction workers. Why are they building it like this? You have poor design choices or poor taste in people to choose them to design your home.
We were driving back to the city, then something happened.
We need to get them out of here.
Oh, I thought it was a Bird Boxian situation. Bird Boxian. It's got a little ring to it.
I need to think everything's gonna be okay.
That's the beach scene.
We are seeing ongoing cyber attacks across the country.
Everything I know, I have told you.
I don't believe you.
Listen, this is a little boring to me. There's a gun? Oh no. And then here's another gun. I was gonna let it pass, but then there's another gun. If this is the first gun we're seeing, it's a little like, okay. Because the gun's bigger. The Levi's with the hat and this jacket combo, yeah, he's a racist for sure.
I would do anything to protect my family. What you do?
Oh, and a cowboy's hat. Guaranteed racist.
Get in the car right now!
Also, those ceilings are hideous. You don't do wood floors and then those wood ceilings, especially like the multicolored wood ceilings. Sorry, that home design is terrible.
Whatever it is, it's happening to all of us.
What is the truth?
I think I would have a good time watching this. This is a movie I'd probably watch. All right, here's my logic. The house is awful. I didn't hear any buzz about it. Then again, I live in a bubble. I don't know. The plot looked interesting. It's based on a best-selling novel. I don't know what the score is, but it starts with a 6. And is it a high 6 or a low 6? Prepare. Ready? Ooh, that connected really well. Yeah, today's the day. All right, 64%. I get a window. My window then will be 59 to 69. All right, so 64% is my guess. You at home, feel free to guess. All right, here we go. The score I guessed was 64. The final score of the movie was 73. Yeah, damn it. It was the damn house. It got in my head. Wood ceilings. All right, so now I read a secret of yours. I, 25-year-old male, started dating my girlfriend, 25-year-old female, for all the wrong reasons. I was a player, bored, and honestly, I wasn't even attracted to her at first. I hope she watches my videos. If you're 25 and your boyfriend's 25, I got into the relationship because it felt easy. She likes me, and I like the attention. You are a slut. Early on, I messed up bad and cheated. I justified it at the time, thinking I wasn't really in it anyway. Wow. But something changed. The more time I spent with her, the more real it got. She's kind, loyal, and has this way of seeing the good in people, even when they don't deserve it, like me. Now, I'm in deep. I'm in love with her in a way I never expected, and the guilt eats at me every day. She has no idea who I was when we met, or what I did. Sometimes I wonder if I should come clean, or if doing so would only hurt her and ruin something I'm finally ready to be serious about. That sucks for you, because this isn't the advice section, so you're not getting some from me. I think you deserve exactly what you're getting, though. And I'm happy that you are. I'm unhappy that she is on the receiving end and she's gonna feel some pain. But the way that you're just like, I don't care if I hurt my partner because I don't like them all that much anyways. It does not speak highly of your character. It's like, it doesn't matter if you are into them or not. They're still a human being. I don't really want to date you that much anyways. So if you get hurt, I don't care. A little cold. All right, this one I saw a clip for, and the clip made me laugh as well. And then it was recommended a bunch. I used to listen to K-pop, not so much anymore. After my favorite K-pop group, started deteriorating, I had to check out a little bit.
The world will know you as pop stars.
They're an undercover demon-slaying K-pop group. I'm actually into this.
You will be hunters.
This is badass as hell.
This is the men's bathhouse. Get out of here.
I love the animation. That's good. That's good. That's funny.
Let's send those disgusting demons back to the depths where they belong.
Yeah, I saw that. I love that. They're very expressive caricatures. Well animated.
I can destroy the hunters for good.
The voice. I don't like this voice.
I can destroy the hunters for good.
All right, let me fear you. Give me like a Jafar voice, right? That's a little like, ugh, this guy creeps me out and turns me on at the same time. What's going on? This guy, it's just like this guy's name is Randy or something, and he's just a guy.
It's time for a new strategy.
Relax, Randy. I don't love they're stealing the souls of our fans. That's stupid. But I like this. The evil guys are a rival K-pop group. Oh my God.
The demon boy band? They're coming after the fans. Let's go get these guys.
Listen, I'm gonna give this a high score. This looks really fun. I think this is a movie. It better be. Obviously, they know what their target demographic is, and I think they play into them well. That's an 8. It starts with an 8. All right, and here we go again. 88%. And my window, 83 to 93. K-pop Demon. All right. I'm pretty sure it's a movie. If it's a show, that's gonna be disappointing. K-pop Demon Hunters, the final score was 97. 97! God, dog. I keep being so close, but so far. Not another secret, dog. All right, here we go. In high school, there was a guy who had a major crush on me. I always rejected his advances. When I moved away for college, he asked me to send him a undressed photo. They're not catching me, YouTube censors. I said I would, but he had to pay me $50. This was back in $50 for your body. I feel like I'd charge at least $75, but hey, I have standards. Maybe you don't. This is back in 2012, so there wasn't Venmo, and we agreed he would mail me cash after I sent him the picture. I held up my end of the deal, and he sent me a card in the mail with no money in it. I was pissed. He claimed the post office must have seen the money in the card, stolen it, and then resealed it. I'm sure. After that, he asked me to send a foot pic. But I started wearing Bombas socks, and they're so comfortable I can't take them off long enough to sell my dignity again. This video is sponsored by Bombas. Bombas? Is that the company, Dylan, that sells rollerblades? No, people. Socks. They do socks. Socks for coziness, socks for summer, socks for nicer occasions. And they have a new kind of sock that I've been trying out. Well, their type of sock isn't new. It's just new to me. Years ago, I bought like fitness socks for working out. They were getting kind of old and I needed some new ones. And I was like, well, Bombas sponsors me. Let me try out the socks for working out. Oh my God, it's these ones right here. They look good, first of all. All Bombas socks look incredible. Bombas, they're known for how high quality their products are. And my concern was that they're gonna be so high quality, there's so much material that my feet were gonna get hot. And like a poorly made sock would be more breathable. Don't ask me how my brain works. I don't know myself. Because I've been wearing these for workouts, and They're incredible. My feet don't get hot. They're just comfy. I've now gone and ordered a bunch more workout socks from Bombas. And I did so using my code, bombas.com/oogabooga. And then I used the code oogabooga20. Those of you that do, get 20% off your first purchase. And by the way, Bombas has recently opened up international shipping. So those of you not living in the US, if you've heard me talk about Bombas and you're like, I've tried, but I can't, you now can. Now is your chance, baby. And you get that 20% off your first order. Oh, perfect timing. And I haven't even talked about the best part about Bombas. Every purchase you make, they donate an item in return. Homeless shelters are in need of socks, underwear, t-shirts. Bombas donates all of that. Literally 150 million items. Like, what a good thing that they're doing in the world. Bombas.com/oogabooga. Use code oogabooga20 at checkout. Thank you to Bombas for sponsoring this video. That was an ad lead in. So let's actually do a real one. My boyfriend likes it when I deliver pain to the downstairs area, and I just go along with it, even though I'm not super into it. But his reaction is hot. Yeah, one of you is this person. I don't even know how you begin to have this conversation. Like, when you're meeting a person, what is it, like fucking fourth date? You're like, hey, so listen, you got any fancies in the bedroom? Because I have one. I want you to crush my balls. Like, how do you deliver this in like a way that doesn't make the other person go, oh, get away from me? You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, how do you even begin to broach this conversation? That's a rhetorical question. I don't want the answer. Don't tell me. One day you're gonna die, and whatever God, this is gonna be on the thing. It's gonna be like, all right, well, you did wear high heels and dig your heel into your boyfriend's sack. Anything you want to say about that? You want to address that before I let you in or not? Like, you're gonna be like, hey, yeah, sorry. His reaction was hot. Better hope there's no afterlife, because it will not treat you kindly. Ah, okay. This one. All right, I'm gonna do some spoiling. I need everybody. I got chapters marked out in this video, so if you want to skip this, if you're gonna watch this movie, it's We Were Liars. I read the book, and I'm gonna spoil the hell out of what happens in the movie. So if you want to watch this movie, potentially, it might even make a commentary video. We will see. But I wanted to cover this because I read the book and it has the stupidest twist. It still surprised me. And I was like, oh. And then I went to see what other people were saying and they were like, oh God, how cliche and stupid. And I was like, oh yeah, totally cliche and stupid. I was surprised by it. I didn't consider it. I hadn't read other books that were like this. It hasn't released yet, so it won't have a score. We Were Liars.
My name is Caden Sinclair Eastman. Some people call us American royalty.
Ah, you're dead. Spoiled. Best-selling novel that I read. You're dead. You're not. You're alive. You're alive. Dead. The plot twist is they're all dead. And it's all in our minds. And I hate that fucking twist. I like things where it's like all based in reality. Like the world, we're seeing the world in an objective sense, not from a character sense. So anytime it's like, oh, it was all in their head. Kind of like Fight Club a little bit, where it's like, well, that's a 1997 movie. Like you have to, I'm not spoiling that. Like, come on.
But something terrible happened last summer.
It was a fire.
She's hoping that being here will jog her memory.
The last thing I remembered from summer 16 was you.
I'm gonna say something controversial. I'm glad he's dead. Sideburns? Those sideburns, you should be, if you weren't dead already, you should be executed. Look at those, what are you, fucking James Dean? I just thought of the first name from like the 50s.
Remember who you are. I have always believed that women are entitled to our secrets. I have always...
This shot felt so Lifetime movie to me. What a horrible... And this is something that's gonna affect the score, which we're not gonna get today, but we will. We can reflect backwards. But like, look at this. This is such a terrible angle. This is weird over the shoulder, but we shouldn't be seeing both her shoulders. And then also, the color of her outfit blends so much into the room. And same with her hair. This is awful. You don't stand out amongst the background at all. You are furniture.
I need to see if all the lies lead to me on that beach.
I almost said the dumbest thing I think I might have ever said in my life. I was like, Will Pull. What kind of stupid fucking actor's name is that? But isn't that usually how they say like actress names? It's like Jennifer Gardner. That's how why are you putting the text like this? You tricked me. I was like, who's Will Pull? I was about to go off. You Wonder? Who the fuck is You Wonder? What a stupid name.
You cannot tell anyone. Do you understand me?
Some stories have no hero at all.
This shit is so annoying to me. They keep doing these poses. It feels too much.
Sometimes the castle crumbles.
Sometimes the castle crumbles. Shut up. All right, I just took points off right there. It looks... Oh, it's a series? This is a movie. I don't know what you guys are doing. Well, we watched it. It doesn't matter. I guess we wouldn't have a score. If it was a movie, I think I know what I would give it. What would you give it if you just watched it in the trailer? Me, I would say that's a... It's like a 54%. Oddly enough, I feel like I trust Amazon Prime to deliver something solid, but there were a couple shots in there that were either like too dramatic or not shot well enough. All this stuff, the like longingly looking at each other, like love-struck puppies. It's like, all right, you give me one shot of those, that's fine, but I think I saw like 3. That's so dramatic. This is dramatic. The reverse out of the water. Ugh. But because this doesn't have a score, I'm gonna read advice. All right, I'm gonna help you guys out. You're welcome. Actually, I changed my mind. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm not gonna give advice. You're gonna give advice. You guys suggested to me a trailer that doesn't have a score. It's not even a movie. You double sinned against me. And as Jesus once said, the double sin is the worst thing to do. Triple sin is probably the worst. I should stop making up Bible quotes. That's one of those things where I'm gonna die, and then I'm gonna get to the afterlife, and then we're like, hey, so what were you doing making up shit that I didn't say? I'd be like, you got me. Hi, Boogies and Dylan. See, this person addressed you even. I'm a 21-year-old girl dating a 21-year-old boy for 2 years. We are super close. He is actually extremely kind. He takes care of me and makes sure I always come first. Don't say it. Oh, wait, I read it in the innocent way. Like, you're always a priority. But then you said, don't say it. And then I was like, oh, you meant it in the other way. You put the innuendo in my head. But he is very clingy and wants to meet every day, and I can't change his mind on this. I want my alone time, and he says that we can have our alone time together. I don't know what to say to him, and I don't want to lose him for something so small, since this feeling will probably go away if we move in together. Love you, Dylan. And Joe, well, you don't have to. You don't have to love him. It wasn't obligatory, I love you, Joe, right? I felt it. And thank you for the cult you've created. Troublemakers are the best because of you. I'm posing it to you guys. I'll give you guys a little thought though. This can be a tough thing to navigate because one person is like, hey, all I want to do is spend time with you. And that feels like a good thing. It's like, I want to spend more time. I want to be around you more. I want to learn more about you, right? Those are good things. But for some people, and I would be part of that some, you need your alone time. That's how often I process thoughts. It's how I recharge my batteries. That's what I think the introvert extrovert is all about, is how you recharge. It's hard to communicate that by being like, hey, I need space away from you sometimes. Because then the other person is hearing, I want to be around you, but you don't want to be around me. Is that what you're saying? That's what they're hearing. You know? And it's a difficult thing to navigate, trust me. But I think everyone has to know that, listen, people operate differently, people recharge their batteries differently, and they need time. So go away. I feel like coming to a compromise is one of the biggest priorities in a relationship. But this is not my problem to solve. This is the Boogie's problem. Boogies, do your thing in the comment section. Fix her life. All right, fix our relationship. Will this naturally work itself out, or should she be proactive about this? 2 movie trailers left, both Disney movies, one more recent and one from 2012 called Mirror, Mirror. Julia Roberts, our second Julia Roberts movie today. This is Cinderella. Snow White? It's Snow White. Oh, that's a movie commentary I could do. Snow White.
Once upon a time, in an enchanted...
I'm sorry, wait a second. Oh, we do get 720. Once upon a time, and then like the drums kick in. Hold on.
Once upon a time, in an enchanted kingdom, there was a beautiful princess.
Is this a fucking parody film?
With skin as white as snow, hair as black as night.
It's Raven, and she's 18 years old, and her skin has never seen the sun, so of course it's good.
Who's the fairest of them all?
This is a fancy camera trick in 2012.
Spring.
Watch this.
Mirror, mirror
Watch this.
on the wall.
Who's the fairest of them all?
Snow White.
Armie Hammer. Uh-oh. People are gonna be eating each other in this movie.
Classic tale gets a new wrinkle.
They're not wrinkles. They're just crinkles.
This looks so freaking bad. I can't believe it. Also, Lily Collins, daughter of Phil Collins. Lucky her. There was a time when she was like in a bunch of feature films, and I just, unfortunately, just never worked. She never had like the it factor for a movie star, and I feel like this movie's gonna reflect it.
Is it done?
Just as you instruct.
You're not as pathetic and wimpy as I have always believed.
This is not funny. Not a single thing has been funny yet.
The prince is rich. I'm going to marry him. Organize a ball. We're gonna sweep this kid off his feet.
Okay. This looks so bad. Look at this. This is a joke. How boring can you make this castle look? This is so terrible.
Snow White is the most beautiful woman in the whole world.
Agreed to disagree.
Who are you?
No way. No way.
No way. Now I know why this movie was forgotten to time. Except one of you. One of you was like, hey Dylan, you're not gonna believe this film.
Just doesn't fit.
I kind of wanted to do like one of those, like those, I forget the name of the studio, but those really low budget movies where the trailer is basically showing you the entire movie. I miss those. I want to do it. The next one I'm gonna do like one or two of those. Those are fun. This kind of reminds me of those trailers.
I'll use the love potion.
None of this is funny.
Puppy love. What am I supposed to do with a puppy?
You can rub my tummy.
Oh, not a single joke is gonna land in this movie. You're gonna get the worst score. I don't even think you deserve the teens.
Bandit's leader is Snow White.
Here I was having such a good day.
This is the most boring film. What a stupid film.
I definitely have a happily ever after thing going on.
Aw, Julia Roberts. Why? This is one of those movies where like the studio, they're like, hey, we'll let you make one of your artsy movies, but you have to do one of ours. And then this is what they pitched them.
Experience the untold adventures of Snow White.
Yeah, maybe they should have remained untold. What do you think about that? I am gonna give myself a slightly bigger window. Not because I need the help, because you need the help. I need to give more advice. That's it. I'm thinking of you guys. So let's say I give myself an extra 3% on each side. So if I want 7, if I want 7 to be the lowest, I'm gonna guess 20%. Oh. So then 7 to 33. That's a big fucking window. Shut up. I make the rules. Oh, I gave myself 13% on both sides. That's too much. That's too much. That's way too much. Hold on. I don't need that much. This is a stupid movie. Oh, that's such a good 0. God. I don't want to erase you. So we get 8% on both sides. So I say 15. So 15 is my number. So 7 to 23%. This is too complicated for you guys. All right, I'm sorry. You just want to sit down and watch a dumb little YouTube video, and here I'm like, okay, let's get the math correct. Like, this isn't, what are we doing? Mirror, mirror. Oh my God, if this is lower than a fucking 7%, you better not be. I open my window for you. You better not stink up the joint. Come on, mirror, 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 mirror. You are fucking kidding. No. Vicious. I have a vicious hatred for every single person who reviewed this. I'm sorry. For 50% of the people that reviewed this. Y'all are sick. Y'all are sick people. Look at the movies. Look at the movies that are more like this. The Smurfs. The Smurfs 2. Nim's Island. All right. Another secret. Here we go. Oh, all right. All right, you're gonna hear something horrible, and it's my fault. I'm so sorry. This is on me. I apologize. No, this is on the critics. There's no way, if you took those same critics and made them watch the same film again, now, even with the benefit of time, knowing that this was like, it's a decade-old film, I promise it's not a 50%. I don't care. I don't need to see the film. All right, here we go. I pissed in my ex's shampoo and conditioner when we were living together because we had a fight where he said he was smarter than me, and nothing I did got past him. So I decided to pee in his shampoo and conditioner, so I would always know that no matter how much he thought he knew more than me, he would never know that he had pee in his hair, and that would just make me feel so much better. It's not over, we have more, but just know, I know now. And you're sick, and I hope you get the help you need. I promise that I'm not disgusting. I'm just really petty. Oh, you can't promise that, baby. Listen, I've heard it. I know what you are. Oh, and then I decided to write about it here because you're his favorite YouTuber. Oh my God. He watches all your videos, so the fact that he'll watch this video and hear what happened and still not know that this is about him makes me so happy and makes all the times he was a dick to me feel worth it. You know, there was one secret that I read. It was like a joke faking thing, and it was so obvious. After I realized it, I was like, oh, duh. So I'm always on edge for that, and I'm a little bit like, this can't be real. But hey, listen, if you are a guy who thinks he's better than his girlfriend, or like he can outthink her, and you've had those conversations, just know you're at risk. This person is dangerous and disgusting. There are jokes here, and I'm gonna make light of it. But anytime you mess with somebody's food, or I don't know, anytime you're around someone and you think you can trust having stuff out and you can't, they're willing to manipulate things in your environment to hurt you or to be gross to you. That really bothers me, because the people that you let into your home, oh man, once you break that trust, I don't know what the harm of peeing hair is. I don't know if it could give you like styes. I don't know. I've never pissed in my face, so I don't know the effects. This is like right now bad, and yeah, I feel like this is gonna get worse. Speaking of this getting worse, we are gonna watch the trailer for Lilo and Stitch, a film I was very excited to watch and make a commentary for, and then a bunch of people started complaining about it, and I do a good job of blocking out like what the complaints are, but I know the general tenor, and the tenor is not positive, which kind of gives me a little spoiler. Maybe I do need a spoiler. Things have not been going well with the guessing recently.
We have apprehended a dangerous experiment. He is trying to find the police cruisers.
What hideous planet is caught in your crosshairs?
I wish for a friend.
That wasn't a hard enough fall. She didn't commit to the fall. And my thing is, like, if you're gonna have a children fall, like, let's hurt the child. Fictionally. What
the hell?
Okay. That's like, it could be fun. I'm a little worried about the child. Like, the amazement on her face when, that was one of the beautiful things about the animated one. And animation in general is, like, you could be very expressive. Like we watched with the K-pop thing. Lilo being a little psychopath child was one of the most fun parts of the movie.
He is your responsibility. Got it.
We promise.
Yeah. You sure that's a dog?
Yeah.
Rough.
It's got fun moments for sure. The movie original. The original movie is one of my favorite Disney movies ever made.
Family means nobody gets left behind or forgotten. Sometimes family isn't perfect. Doesn't mean they aren't good.
Okay. All right. I hope this is good, man. Watch his hands. Watch his hand. Watch his hands. You see that thumb? You see that thumb? You see the thumb? Pushes it off. How many hundreds of millions? Like, you have like the world's best practical effects people in your town. Like, I understand this is slowed down, but I caught this the first time when it was played at normal pace. We're watching him literally throw it. The funny part of the joke is like the fact that it fell, not the fact that he pushed it off his fucking cone. Yeah, but that's the funny part about this. Is like, they can do the animated stuff well, so why not just do it animated? Why not just leave it as it was? Like, the good parts are the parts where it's like not dependent on the actors. I'm concerned about this film, guys. I am very concerned. And I know how to mix perception. At least that was just like that was on Twitter. And Twitter's complaining about everything all the time, so it's possible that this is like a 90% film. It's got the Disney overlords are looking after this, and if they're watching over it on a big property, they're gonna want to make sure it lands. So I think it's gonna have done better than 50%. I'm gonna go 71%. That might be my best one. And I know you think this is a mistake. It kind of was, but it adds a little artistic flair to it. I'm gonna up my window just a little bit. 51 to 91%. All right, it's a little bit of a big window. Shut the fuck up. I'm getting a win today. There's no way this is like a 40 something, right? All right, Lilo and Stitch, 71. Now I feel like I made that window so big because I was so scared. Oh, I just had to remember my daily affirmations. You are perfect. Why did I second guess myself? Probably because of all the losing I was doing earlier, but shut up. Don't mention it. Right on the money. You know what? I'm gonna give you guys two. I'm feeling so good, I'm gonna give you two advices. Hey Dylan, so I, 22-year-old female, have been with my boyfriend, who's 23 male, for almost 3 years now, and he's very lovely and everything. It's just one little thing that puts me off. So when we got together, he was studying to become a special kids education teacher, but he gave up when he realized that men aren't really respected in this field. So he took a year to relax and went back to school in plumbing. I thought he liked it. Turns out I was wrong. The thing he loves is to sing, and he is really good at it, and I know he wants to make that his job, but he knows that it's not gonna be stable. Now me, I want someone who can support, and I support him back, but I don't think he wants to do anything anymore, and it's really annoying me that he doesn't tell me anything. Anyway, how do you think I can help him? That's a tough one. So I think you're asking me, like, how can you help him? But the truth is, what you're asking is, what should I do? Should I stay in this relationship? Like, you have to kind of look out for yourself. I mean, you're 22 years old. You have a big gap, a big window to find your future partner. If this doesn't work out, I know you've invested 3 years into this relationship. but there's still plenty of time. Even if you spent another year in this relationship and then got out, you would have plenty of time. So do you have faith in him that he can make this work? And are you seeing signs of progress in his dream? Like, if you want to be a musician, you have all the tools in the world in your lap. Like, you can have access to a bunch of programs that help you make music. Is he working with producers? Is he recording music? Do you see progress? These are all things that you can take in individually and to a certain degree objectively. And if you have faith that he is going to be able to make his dream happen because you believe he has the perseverance and he has the fortitude for something like that, then I think it's all good to support him. And you know, his success is your success. If you feel good about the morality of his character, if it works out and he becomes a musician, you feel good, like he would want to stay with you. And I don't know. I don't trust musicians. That's just a little thing about me. But based on what you said, he took a year to relax and then went to school for plumbing. So he got out of the special needs space because that's what's weird to me. If that's his rationalization, that men aren't really respected in the fields, that just feels like an easy give up answer. If you never cared to begin with, like it wasn't like a passion for you, I don't like blaming the world. You know. Now that said, when you're 18 to 23, like, you're doing a lot of soul searching and figuring out what you want. So maybe you just lost the passion for it. That's fine. I don't like externalizing the blame if that's what he's doing. But taking a year off, what did that look like? Was he bumming around for a year? You know, that would factor into my decision. It's a lot to consider, and how he went about the process of jumping from one thing to the next, and how he's prioritized you in the relationship, and how he makes you feel secure in the relationship if you feel good about that. It's one thing to want to join the arts. It's another thing to pursue it vehemently. Like, when I know for me, when I started YouTube, like, I was working 14-hour days, 7 days a week. Like, when I started for, I don't know, probably like a year or two, that was like, it was all work all the time because I wanted to make it work. And the fact that he doesn't tell you anything and he's like shutting you out, he probably feels a little like unbalanced in what he wants to do with his life. I just get a lot of red flags here. I think they're all small, and I don't know enough, so I can't like push you to make a decision one way or another. But I would just be very observant. I would try to take a step back mentally and just approach it, like, gather all the information and then see how you feel about everything from a step away. All right, let's do one more for the road. Am I a horrible person for wanting attention from my ex, even though I have a boyfriend? I have been with my boyfriend for 6 months, and I am extremely happy with him. I've never matched with someone personality-wise so well, and I love everything about him. Recently, I saw an ex of mine from a couple of years ago around my college campus, and since we ended on good terms, we've been friendly to each other ever since we broke up. I stopped to chat. During our conversation, I couldn't help but think if I looked good, or if he thought I got hotter, or if he was still into me at all. For days after, I thought about if my outfit was good in case I ran into him because I wanted him to find me attractive. I feel bad for thinking these things because I do love my boyfriends, but I couldn't really help the thoughts popping into my head. Am I a horrible person? Yes. No. Okay, no. The psychology after a breakup is so interesting. I don't think you're still like holding on to him, and I don't think you want to be with him. I think there's just like a sense of ego afterwards. Who broke up with who? If you were broken up with, I think some people feel like a sense of, you don't know what you're missing. Like, you'll never find someone as good as me. And that's all ego, and you have to let that go. Like, that can't be a part of you. And you found something better. You found someone who matches you even better. You love everything about him. Every single thing. Every single thing? I think the fact that you are asking this is a really good sign, because this is self-awareness, or at least it's the path to it. But the question you should be asking is, why is it I felt that way? And then you can kind of dismantle that part in your head. And I think that you want him to find you attractive now, maybe, theory, is because you want to be someone to be desired. To be somebody who, if you are lost to them, that is like a regret that they have in their life. Which, again, is just ego. So it's hard for me as somebody who has no ego to really get into the weeds on this. The fact that you're thinking about this is so great, but yeah, don't funnel it through, am I a bad person? I saw there were a number of advice askings where people were like, hey, I haven't been in a relationship. Am I unlovable? You know, it's like, that's not the right route to go down. That's not the right path. But it's good to chew on this, because if you can kind of solve this for yourself, then you're going to be a better person once you come out of the tail end, because you're gonna understand yourself better. All that just because I'm so good at guessing Lilo and Stitch the score. All right, that's gonna do it. Thank you for tuning in. We'll bring more of these back. I do enjoy them. The link for the submissions are down in the description box. So go ahead, submit a secret, all anonymous. As long as you don't give me too many details to out yourself. Somebody gave me all the names and places, and I was like, okay, someone's gonna deduce what is going on here. So feel free to submit your own secrets. Let it be truthful. Let it be salacious. And if you have any more advice that you would like from me, feel free to ask. I have a ton of those, so it's not something I need more of, but if you want to ask, feel free to, and I'll go through them. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.